welcome to part 2 of the best and worst Sephora holiday sets. Let me start off by saying I did not think I would be back so soon with part 2. I knew it was coming, but I didn't think it was coming today. But the day that I dropped part 1 in this series, Sephora launched all of the new Sephora favorite sets for holiday. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get the video up now because these sell out. So I want to walk through all these Sephora holiday sets that just dropped on the website. Plus, I have more value sets that I think are worth checking out. Plus, stay tuned into the end because we're going to talk about some bad value sets that I think you should avoid. Some of them, you're either like not saving any money, but there's one brand where they're kind of lying to us. I checked the math and the value that they say the set is worth is incorrect. So I'm going to save that one for the end because I'm very, very eager to walk through the Sephora sets. If you missed part 1, it's going to be linked down below. Every single product is going to be linked down below. I'm going to do timestamps, so everything hopefully will be really helpful for you. Now, the thing about the Sephora sets, they're including a ton of different brands that are sold at the retailer. So not every set is cruelty-free, but the ones that are, I will go ahead and point that out. All of the holiday sets are around like $40 to $50, and then the value is around like $130 or more. So Sephora always does a lip set, and this year the holiday lip set retails for $45 and is a $127 value. Now, all of these favorite sets come with a mixture of full-sized and sample-sized products. And in this set, you are getting 3 full-size products. Your full-size, you've got the Patrick Ta Plumping Lip Gloss, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Liner, which when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's great. That's their most popular shade. But then I was like, it's their most popular shade. A lot of people might already have that. So that could be a good or bad thing to have in this set. The other full-size products are the Rare Beauty Lip Gloss and then the Glossier High Shine Lip Gloss in red. So the thing about any of these favorite sets, I do recommend if you're interested in the set, go on to Sephora and see if the shades will work for you, whether you're going to like the shades or they're going to work with your skin tone or they're going to be similar to something you already have. Like, even if the value is here, the shades may or may not work for you, so that's going to affect if the value is there for you. But for this set, I think it's a pretty big deal. A pretty good deal. I guess it's a pretty big deal too. But the mini size products in here are the Huda Beauty Lip Pencil, the Pat McGrath Lipstick, and the Tarte Maracuja Lip Plump. The thing about lipsticks, even a mini sized lipstick tends to have a lot of product in it. Like, I can't remember the last time I've gone through a full-size lipstick, so I think even in mini form, these are typically a pretty good value. Also, speaking of lips, the thing about wearing a red, I'm like, I feel fun, but every 2 seconds, I'm like, do I have red on my teeth? Next up, we have the Holiday Makeup Must-Haves. This one retails for $58 and is a $187 value. Full-size products in this set. First of all, the Beauty Blender, which is a sponge, but it is full-sized. The KVD eyeliner, which is a pretty good eyeliner formula. Very, very budge-proof in my experience. The Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plump, and the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint. Funny enough, that looks so tiny, but that's what the full size is now. If you guys remember when that launched years ago, the full size was an ounce of product. It used to be huge, but now that is the full size, so you're getting that. What I think a lot of people will be excited about is the spray from Charlotte Tilbury. It is their Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It is the mini, but it is the 1.1 ounce mini, which is the same mini they already sell. So you can buy a mini size from Charlotte Tilbury and it retails for $23. So that mini is already a pretty good value on its own. And I feel like that's one of the most viral products right now. You're also getting a mini Amika dry shampoo. You're getting a mini peel from Dr. Dennis Gross, a Fenty mini mascara, a mini powder from Huda Beauty, a mini makeup eraser. And the thing about the makeup eraser, even a mini, it's still a good size product. You can still fully remove your makeup with that. If you've never used the makeup eraser, I find it very effective. It is basically this cloth that has these little microfibers that help remove your makeup. Now, obviously you still need to follow up like cleansing your skin, but it is a nice like first step to get off the bulk of the product. And even the mini size makeup eraser I've owned before and it's not that small. And you're also getting the Youth to the People cleanser. So I think this set is another great value. But next we have the Glitz and Glam makeup set, which retails for $49 and is a $128 value. Your full-size products in here, you've got a Glossier Lash Slick Mascara and then a set of lashes from Velour Lash. But you've got a bunch of minis, one from Iconic London, the hydrating spray. You've got the Benefit Brow Gel, the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops, which you know have my heart, Gisou Hair Oil, Ilia Eyeshadow, Huda Beauty Lip Liner, Kosas Lip Oil, and LYS Blush. Now, this set I noticed had really bad reviews, and I'm like, how does it have such bad reviews already? This was launched on Friday. How does it have so many reviews? But the thing I was reading, because I wanted to figure out why people don't like this, I read so many comments from customers that said the Gisou lip oil broke and spilled over everything. So that seems to be a reoccurring problem for people. I'm going to assume if that happened to you, Sephora would either replace it or refund you, but I did want to note that because I read that a lot in the comments. Another set that is all cruelty-free is the Holiday Sparkly Clean Beauty Kit. It retails for $42 and is a $124 value. I debated getting this one, but I already have one of the products in here. So let me walk you through it. First of all, you're getting a Merit lipstick. It's in this like kind of brownish red shade. So again, you have to like the shade, but that is full-sized. You are also getting a full size of, let me grab it, the Say blush in the shade Chili. So this is what Chili looks like. I would say this shade would work for a lot of skin tones, but probably not everyone. It is more of like a medium, like mid-tone shade, but the formula is pretty sheer. So I would say it's probably best suited to a light or medium skin tone just because it's not super, super pigmented, but it is a pretty formula. You're also getting a full size of the Kosas Air Brow Gel. Not my favorite brow gel, but they did include the clear one, so it should be able to work for everyone. There's also a full size of the Kylie Lip Plumping Gloss, and then you're getting a mini of the Freck Lactic Acid Toner and a mini of the Rose Ink Mascara. So this one has a ton of full-size products in here. If you will use those products and the shades will work for you, I think this is a pretty good value. One thing they always do is a lash set, and this one retails for $28. It is a $52 value, they say. But the thing about the perfume sets and the mascara sets, most of them, make sure you check the description, but most of them include a voucher for a full-size product. So you can't actually calculate the real value there because it's going to depend on which full-size product you get. But in this kit, there are 5 mini mascaras and you can test all of them out, and then once you've determined which one is your favorite, you take the coupon back to Sephora and exchange it for a full size. So last year they did like a clean beauty mascara set, and I bought it, and that was how I got like a full size of the Kylie mascara, which is now my favorite mascara. I'm wearing it today. Well, is it my favorite? It's at the top for me. It's at the top. But the mascaras in this are the Lancome Lash Idole, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara, Benefit Fan Fest, and Milk Rise Lifting Mascara. So as I referenced the perfumes, I think that's a great segue into the little perfume segment we're going to do because they have so many fragrance sets. And once again, with all of these, you can exchange it for a full size. So let me walk you through. First, I have my eyes on this one right here. This is the Clean Perfume Sampler Set. It's $85, I'm saying this backwards. It is $85 and the value is $124. Once again, once you use all these minis, you decide which one you like the best, you go back to Sephora and you get a full size. So if you were considering getting any of the perfume sampler sets, get the ones from Sephora because when you buy the ones directly from the brands, they're typically a ripoff. They're just giving you these minis and charging you so much, and there's no coupon for a full-size product there, only if you're buying the Sephora sets. So with the perfume sets, without like reading through every single one in a very monotonous way, we've got perfume from Rosie Jane, Clean Reserve, Commodity, Alice Brooklyn, Maison Le Marie, Fleur, Skylar, Seven Virtues, like tons of clean fragrance brands. So if you were already debating getting any of these perfumes, like take a look at the Sephora website and see if any of the holiday sets have a perfume you were wanting to buy. 100% of the time, it is cheaper because any of these perfumes individually already retail for more than $85. Am I saying that correctly? There might be one or two that's like slightly under this, but for the most part, they're all more than $85 to begin with. and then you get the set and you get to try all the minis at the same time. So that's the clean perfume sampler set. They also have the other perfume sampler set that retails for $85 and is a $167 value. This one has a lot more minis in it. It has a ton of minis. From Burberry, Carolina Herrera, Gucci, Juliet Has a Gun, Nest, Fleur, Prada, like tons. I will not bore you by reading all of them, but this is another one. This one, I don't get. This one costs less. This is $80 for the Deluxe Mini Perfume Sampler Set. They say it's a $136 value, but again, it's kind of hard to claim the value of these because it depends on which full-size perfume you get. But this has larger sizes in these beautiful luxe bottles. So for $5 less than the other sets, you're getting these nicer bottles that include way more product than the other minis. These little guys are double the amount of product than you're getting in the minis and the other sets, and they look nice. Granted, there are less of them, so there's going to be less options to choose from when you select your full-size perfume. But it's a lot of carryover brands that were in the other fragrance sets, like Gucci, Nest, Fleur, Clean Reserve. So this one, I don't know why this is $5 less, but kind of is a better deal, I guess. If specifically you wanted one of these perfumes. Now, if you're thinking, I want to do one of these perfume sets, but I don't want to drop $80 or $85, they have this one. This is the best-selling perfume discovery set, and you're getting 5 perfumes, and instead of redeeming for a full-size fragrance, you can redeem for a roller ball. So for $30, you're going to get a roller ball of any of these fragrances. And then the fragrances in here are from Carolina Herrera, Commodity, Maison Margiela, Nest, Prada. So this one, if you didn't want a full size, I think it's pretty cool that they're offering the roller ball. This one, I love vanilla, so I was so excited to see that they have a special vanilla fragrances set. This is the Vanilla Perfume Discovery Set, also $30. The value here is $45, and you can get like a travel spray or a roller ball or a candle in this one. And I actually own quite a few of these, so I will tell you my thoughts. First of all, the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods is my #1 favorite perfume ever. It is in this set. Also, the Skylar Vanilla Sky perfume, weirdly, I don't like. I don't think it feels as complex as a lot of other vanilla perfumes. Also, the vanilla fragrance from by Rosie Jane, I like it. I didn't love it on myself, so I gave that one to my roommate. But if you're a vanilla fragrance fan, this set might be for you. But that's going to segue us into some sets that I think are a great value that are not coming from Sephora themselves. So I wanted to talk about this one from the 7 Virtues because they have a set dedicated to the perfume Vanilla Woods, which is my favorite fragrance. I have it right here. Funny enough, I feel like I have a pretty good sized dip in this, but I would almost expect it to be more. But this on me has great projection, great longevity, so I don't feel like I need to wear a ton of it. But they have a whole set dedicated to this. You're getting the full-size perfume, plus the mini, plus a book, which I thought was kind of random, but also very cute. The book is called The 7 Virtues of a Philosopher Queen. So I looked at the cost of the book just to like add together the value because they do not list it here. It retails for $98, but they don't say what the actual value is. So I found the book on Amazon for $13. So if we include that in the price tag, it's $133. But if you're like, girl, I don't care about the book, the cost minus the book is $120 value. So if you like that perfume as much as I do, this is a great set. Another set I think people are going to be very excited about is from Fenty. They have a set called the Glossy Posse. They do this every year. This retails for $42 and is a $69 value. And you are getting 3 full-sized Fenty gloss bombs. So you're getting a gloss bomb heat, a cream formula, and then the original formula. So the heat one is clear. The original one is in Fenty Glow, which is like the original OG shade. And then the cream one is in Pink Dragonfly. Each of these 3 formulas, if you were to buy them on their own, they cost a different amount. They don't all cost the same, but they're $21, $22, or $26. So this set is basically like buying 2 and getting 1 free because the value is $69. And I feel like that one could be nice, again, to split up. You know, you buy the set and then you could split it between different gifts or put it as a stocking stuffer, whatever you want. But let me tell you some bad value sets. Starting off with the one where I'm like, wait a minute, that math does not add up, okay? This is from Sol de Janeiro, and I was actually excited to see this because initially I thought, oh, that's probably a really great value. This is a giant version of their famous Boom Boom cream. So they call it the Biggie Biggie Brazilian Bum Bum. Retails for $85, and they say that it's a $109 value. And I don't know why I decided to check the math on this, because normally the math is right on these, but I checked, and the value here is actually $100.22. So they're claiming the value is $9 more than it actually is. I don't know if they came to that number based on this like cute limited edition packaging. Maybe they think that inflates the price point, but I wanted to note this because the savings is not as significant as it looks. There is still a savings there, but it's not as much as they're saying it is. And I love the Boom Boom cream, but I can't imagine having it in this really deep tub and having to like stick my arm in there to get it out. I think this would have been better suited to a package with a pump in it. Yeah, I was so confused by this math because I was like, I calculated it out based on all of the sizes. I was like, did they get this math from the full size? No. Did they get it from the mini? Added that up? No. So I don't know where they got 109 from. One that's not necessarily a bad value, it is just typically a bad product, is this from Too Faced. So they have their holiday sets every single year. This time around, this is the Let It Snow Globes collection. You're getting 3 palettes for $54. So that alone, it's not bad. You know, there's some value there, it seems. But the thing about these Too Faced sets, they are known for being poor quality. It's not the same eyeshadow formula you see in Too Faced palettes typically. And I will also say, I think in general, Too Faced does not have the best eyeshadow formula at Sephora by any means. So while I think, yeah, you're getting a lot of palettes for $54, I would say if you're interested in buying an eyeshadow palette and you have $54 to spend at Sephora, I would direct you elsewhere and not at this holiday set. That being said, I know a lot of people love these holiday sets. People buy them every single year and look forward to it. So if you love this set, go for it. I just want to warn you that it's probably not the best formula. All right, Moroccanoil has this little stocking stuffer set. Typically, these like little mini sets are just not a great value. You know, it's not horrible, but you're not getting a ton of bang for your buck. So this retails for $25 and is a $30 value. You're getting a mini of the hair oil, which I do like. I've used the Moroccanoil hair oil many, many times. And then you're getting the like hair perfume. So funny enough, that little hair oil, I feel like I've gotten so many times as a freebie. Like that's something you get as like a point perk. That's something that just comes with other products. So I don't necessarily recommend spending $25 to get the mini plus the other mini, but you know, if you love that product, there is a minor savings there. I was actually thinking about getting this next one until I did the math and realized, oh, there's really not a savings. So this is from Refi. This brand I have seen all over the internet. I am so curious about the brow product because I see everyone using it. And I was like, you know what? Who knows? I'll see. I love minis. This retails for $14. But they don't list the value, which sometimes I'll do the math and I'm like, oh, there actually is a good value there. But typically, if they don't list a value next to it, it's because the value is not that great. So for this set, when I broke down the math, the value here is actually $15.17 approximately. I'm going to say approximately for all of these because I round up or down on the decimal, okay? But I was kind of like, oh, you know, that's still not bad for $14. But then I was looking at the reviews and this was a photo that a customer listed or shared of the size of the brow product. So just note, it's pretty tiny. You still might be interested in this, but I just want to share the value's not phenomenal. And it's the same case with this set from NARS. So NARS is not a brand I purchased from, but I found this set to be interesting because it's called the Invite Only Mini Afterglow Liquid Blush Set, and it retails for $45 and they don't have a price next to it. So when I did the math, the value here is, again, approximately $45.90. So there's not a good savings here. So each of these blushes as a full-size product retails for $32. So with this set in particular, I would actually recommend choosing the shade that you like the most and buying that. Now, yes, if you buy this set, you're getting 3 and you're getting a little bit of variety there, but the shades that they included, they have a light shade, a medium shade, and a dark shade. So I just feel like not everyone's gonna be able to use every shade in here. You're gonna have probably at least one that's not going to work for you. So instead, I would save $13 and just buy the full size of the one that you actually want. So I will actually start a playlist for this year's Sephora Sets video. So I'll add these two to the playlist, have that link down below if you want to watch any more videos like this one. But I hope this was helpful, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye.